can they provide the right amount of food for the demands of the world? That's a question that it should be answered also.
Today we are going to test people's knowledge about the current food production system and its challenges. And we are going to tell you some secrets about how food will be produced in the future. Why our current agriculture system has to change. And how are we going to produce enough food for future generations? And how are we going to produce enough food without destroying our planet? Hello, my name is Felix Witte and I am a researcher at the #1 agriculture university in Germany, the beautiful University of Hohenheim. I am at Hohenheim's Open Day and I am going to ask people some amazing questions. Come with me. What do you think are the major problems with our current agricultural system?
Yeah, the biggest problem, of course, is the climate change.
Deforestation,
mass production,
Getting food for everyone,
big fields and monocultures.
but at the same time also thinking about, for example, climate change, global warming. It's bad for our nature.
It's difficult. As an outsider, I don't really know.
The current geopolitical situation even makes it worse. And I think people, they do not care about the environment as much as they have to.
I think our main problem is that in the next 30 years we're expecting a population growth and we have to increase the production but decreasing the inputs because we have to make it sustainable.
What is about organic agriculture? Is this a possible solution for the problems mentioned?
Yeah, but not entirely, I think.
I would say it could be a solution, but at the same time it's difficult because we need a lot of area for organic production.
Yes, it's really helpful, it's really sustainable, it will help the farms, it will help them a lot, but can they provide the right amount of food for the demands of the world? That's a question that it should be answered also.
So in organic agriculture, the yields will lower the quantity.
The biggest problem is that you don't have enough yield in organic systems because the plants are more affected. You have more weeds and other plants growing in.
well, you need probably more land to provide the same type of food.
It may be sustainable, but production is almost at half as conventional agriculture. And in a context in which we have a growing population, and not only a growing population, but a population whose needs are increasing.
Before we go any further, if you want to support us in raising awareness about sustainable food production, make sure you subscribe our channel here. Have you ever heard about NOPS, the NOPS agricultural system?
No.
No.
Actually, no.
Nee, noch nicht.
Nein.
NOPS system.
NOPS, yes.
I haven't heard about it before.
Wow, you know about the NOPS project.
Yeah, actually I do.
The NOPS system is an alternative crop production system that does not use plant protection products, aka pesticides, but uses techniques from the organic land use like sensors and mechanical reading, but still uses mineral fertilizers so that we have the nitrogen input into our food system.
So it's like precision agriculture minus the pesticide
Yes.
implementation. So yes, this sounds really interesting.
That sounds like a very interesting topic.
It's great.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful approach because everything that helps into this direction, I think it's great.
Check out this video to learn more about what we are doing in the NOPS project.